Hey, what's up, you guys? It is me, your favorite girl, Stephanie Shanell, and welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys, I am going to be finally introducing you guys to my whole collection of finery, okay? If you're not familiar with finery, it is a brand new perfume or fragrance line that dropped in Target. I want to say 2 days ago. Today is Thursday, the 2nd, February 2nd. So I think it dropped like 2 days ago. I was able to get my hands on a couple of fragrances the week prior. My store did have like a soft launch or whatever. Location did drop theirs the week prior, but they only had 2 fragrances available. So I did go ahead and pick up both of those fragrances. But now I have almost the whole collection. There's 2 that I'm missing and I have no intentions of picking them up. Before we actually get into that part of the video, I do just want to say hello to all of my new subscribers. There are a bunch of you guys and I see you. Hey, what's up? Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and I really hope that you continue to enjoy the content here on my channel. Also, guys, if I feel or if I sound like kind of mellow, that is because I am sick. Like, I don't understand how my kids are constantly getting me sick. But lo and behold, your girl is combating something, okay? Let's go ahead and get right into this video. So let's start out with their fragrance mists. I'm going to start out with Midnight Cafe. Oh my goodness. Now I do want to show you guys the bottle. I believe I have some product shots, so I'll show you. But on the back of each bottle, I went ahead and just wrote out the notes that are in these. So for Midnight Cafe, their notes are creme de cafe, jasmine absolute, and patchouli. Just from those notes alone, if you are a person that knows fragrance, loves fragrance, then you probably already know what this is. I don't want to say a dupe for, but what this smells very similar to. And if you said YSL Black Opium, you are correct. This fragrance right here is so good. But I have to be honest, you guys. You have to really like patchouli to like this fragrance, because this is heavy in patchouli, just like its counterpart, okay? Just like YSL Black Opium. This is very heavy on the patchouli, but it's done in such a good way. It's not that nasty, dirty patchouli. It's just an earthy, sweet, beautiful patchouli. That creme de cafe smells like a nice, like a roasted kind of coffee bean. But it also kind of gives me like a lactonic vibe as well. Guys, this smells so amazing. This smells very similar to Black Opium. We have that floral note, which I believe is the Jasmine Absolute. It's beautifully done, you guys. When I tell you, if you have Black Opium, and let's just say you don't like the longevity of it and you just want something to amplify it, this will be so good to go on top of it. The next one that I want to talk about, and this is one that I got last week, so I've been wearing this for quite a while. I got some thoughts on this. So this one is Jungle SANTAL. Now, I remember that I did show you guys this on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, it is the same handle here as on here. It is Stephanie Shanell. And I showed you guys this particular fragrance. Now, when I did show you guys that fragrance, I was starting my cycle. And my sense of smell it's heightened, but it's changed a bit. When I smelled this, I was getting minty and boozy. But to be quite honest, you guys, now that I'm smelling it, and I've been smelling it for a while now and using it for a while, I don't want to say that I don't get that minty, but it's not minty like as in like a spearmint kind of. It's not like a heavy mint. It's almost like a soft, sweetened, mellow mint. So have you ever smelled like a Mentos? You know, the little white candies? They're chewy, but they're minty. But after you kind of get that harder shell off of it, it's like this sweetened candy part that's inside of it. It's still slightly minty, but it's more sweet. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. So it's not like a spearmint, like in your face, burn your eyes kind of minty, but it does have like a cooling sensation, and that's what I'll say, like a sweet cooling sensation. This also reminds me of like maybe a library. Have you ever been around older books or like older paper? It kind of has that kind of scent like to it, and I want to say that that's the papyrus wood. Now, I don't really know what papyrus wood is, but I want to believe that that is what is giving it that paper kind of smell to it, but not in a terrible way. It's in the best way possible. So the fragrance notes are papyrus wood, Indian cardamom, and black oolong tea. This is a very herbal fragrance, you guys. There is something in here, which I'm going to say is the cardamom, which gives it like a spice, but not spicy as in cinnamon or a nutmeg. It's more along the lines of like something that you would find in the spice cabinet that you would season your food with. And that's what this one is giving me. Now, a lot of people are comparing this to Santal 33 by Le Labo. And I do get that. But on the dry down, you guys, see, when you first spray this, this does smell, to me, very unisex. And I still think on the dry down, it is pretty unisex. But there's also something about it that's slightly perfumey once it dries down. So I am interested in testing out the perfume. I probably won't purchase it right away. I want to see how I, wear this. Now, I have been wearing this. I wore this about 3 times since I've gotten it, and it looks like I have made 0 dents in this, but I have been wearing this and I really do like it. The longevity of this one, it's moderate, you know what I'm saying? It's not like extremely long lasting. It's not going to last you all day. But for a body mist, this is quite good. I do get about that 3 to 4 hour mark. By the 4th hour, it's completely a skin scent, and you can only smell it if, like, I think I'm the only person that can smell it at that point because I have to sniff really deep. But it's really, really good, and it's just the body mist. So if you were to get the perfume, I'm pretty sure you would get a really good longevity from it. And yeah, this is Jungle Santal. Next, we have IMAMUSK. I don't know, you guys, what this one is, kind of crafted after or inspired by. But even though there's a few notes in this, I'm going to give you guys my opinion on it, and you guys let me know. So the notes for this is musk, and I believe it's fluffy musk, cotton blossom, and creamy sandalwood. So this is what it looks like. And this one is just a really nice kind of creamy, not lactonic, but it is a creamy, musky scent, right? And it smells so nice. I feel like this is one that you can definitely pair with other fragrances just to heighten the scent of it. And I feel like this doesn't smell like anything. So it smells like something and nothing to me at the same time. It's not a fragrance that I would spray on and be like, oh my God, this smells so amazing. Like I have to have this one right here. No, this is more of something that I would get because I want to heighten the smell of another fragrance. It's just a nice, pretty musk scent. And to me, it's not like a fragrance. So that is why I want to say that maybe this one is crafted after Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. Because that perfume is not a perfume. It's kind of just like a scent. And it mixes with your body chemistry, and your body makes it whatever it makes it. And that is what I feel this one is for. I think that Not a Perfume is just made of ambergris, I think. But this one is a musk. And to me, sometimes musk and ambergris kind of work the same. Once it gets on your body, it kind of just takes on a life of its own. And that's in my own opinion. And that's really what I believe this does. I definitely wouldn't recommend this in the body mist, though I think that the perfume is way better. They didn't have the perfume at my location, so I went ahead and just picked up the body mist. But I did actually try the perfume version of it, and to me, it's way better. The next one that I picked up is SUN-PHORIA. This is what it looks like, and this has notes of Manoi, blossom, orange flower, and amberwood. So this one, you guys, this one, it had to grow on me. I saw one of my good sisters on YouTube, Lo So Natural. Hey girl, what's up? She basically said that this smells like Coco Mademoiselle and sunscreen. And girl, she was not lying, right? Out of the nozzle, I was like, golly, why did I get this? Like, I heard what she said. Why didn't I just listen? I wasn't in love with this. I didn't like it at first. I was like, why did I do this? Like, I'm taking it back. It is a mature, like a more mature fragrance. I don't know what this could be, you know, inspired by. However, when it starts to dry down, I need to figure out what is Manoi, because this also smells like anointing oil. And I mean, I grew up in a Christian household, so I know anointing oil very well, okay? I still use it. So I know the smell of anointing oil very well. And this is kind of giving me anointing oil and like wood. But then once it dries down, because that sounds kind of like church, right? And there's a lot of fragrances out there that just remind me of church. And I'm like, I love church. I don't want to walk around smelling like church though. You understand? And that's what this is giving me in the beginning. But then as it starts to dry down, it actually is quite nice. Like, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's just a weird... It's just a weird kind of fragrance. That orange flower is coming through and I really like it. But you guys, I did figure out how to make this smell good. So I will be sharing some layering combos in another video for you guys. But I was shocked when I paired the two of these together, because I was just shocked. The last fragrance mist that I got, or body mist that I got, is Not Another Cherry. You guys know who she is. Like, come on. You already know. If you didn't know about any of these other fragrances, you knew about her. You know exactly who she is. This, I was going to pass this up because I already have a fragrance, or a lot of fragrances actually, that are cherry flavored or cherry scented. And I just don't use them. So I'm like, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this. I love the way that they smell, but I just never reach for them. Oh my God. This one is not that. Like, they are not her. She is not them. Oh, this is so good. So this one has notes of wild cherry, Turkish rose, and almond amaretto. This, guys, is, oh, wow. I kind of want the perfume for this. I kind of actually do. But this is a beautiful, sweet, yet tart. It smells like a really juicy, sweet, and tart cherry at the same time. That amaretto is so beautiful. I love the fact that this is a cherry scent that has almond in it that does not smell like Jergens. That's my one pet peeve. Like, I love the way Jergens smells, but if I wanted to smell like Jergens, I would literally just go get my Jergens original scent. And I love the fact that this does not smell like that. God, oh my God, I love this scent. And I have a combo that I wore today, and I got complimented the whole time that I was out, okay? That combo is so good, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. But yes, this is Not Another Cherry, and yes, this is said to be inspired by or a dupe for Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. And baby, I'm gonna stick beside it. And I feel like this would probably last longer than Tom Ford. So I didn't really give you guys any longevity or you know, tell you guys how long these work or how long these last. And honestly, they all kind of are falling into that 3 to 4 hour realm. Now, since we're talking about perfumes, let's go ahead and talk about Magnetic Candy. You guys see the dent, okay? You see, let's turn it like this. You see the dent. You see the dent. You see the dent, okay? She has been getting the business. This little thing right here is good. Now, again, this is one that I picked up Oh, this is one that I picked up last week when I first found out about Finery, and they actually had this in stock. And I'm happy that they had the perfume because I wanted to get my hand on some perfumes. And if I would have gotten this in the body mist, I would have been mad because then I would have had to turn around and buy the perfume. So I introduced you guys to this on TikTok, and I did talk about this leathery note or whatever. And again, remember I said that my nose is strange when I'm on my cycle. This is not a leathery scent. What I believe it is the skin of the pomelo. I think that is giving it that really strong tart, not bitter, but it's almost like, you know how a grapefruit is sweet and like sour at the same time, or sweet and like tangy, sweet and sour at the same time. I mean, I don't know, but it's kind of like that. But just imagine the zest of like a grapefruit. That's to me what a pomelo, I'm assuming, smells like, because that's what this smells like. But then there's that sugared violet, and I feel like the sugared violet and the pomelo, so like the tartness of the pomelo and the sweetness of the violet, but also that just like that floral note is all coming together, and that is what to my nose was creating this feel of like a leathery note. But now that I smell it, I am getting sweet cotton candy and tart pomelo. It's citrusy, it's sweet, slight floral, but the dry down of this is odd. It is odd in a good way because it kind of turns. It doesn't smell like what it smells like out of the nozzle. It doesn't smell like what it smells like upon first spray. The dry down of this turns a little more like a sweet citrus rather than that tart kind of pomelo skin. It's almost like it gets a lot sweeter, and already it's sweet because of the cotton candy. This is headache inducing for me. I have to like the way that I feel right now, this is giving me a headache. But when on a normal day, when I'm feeling fine, I can wear this, and I have been wearing this. So I would just say, if you're a person that is sensitive to fragrances, I would beware of this one, or just go and sniff it before committing to a bottle of it, because you have to really pick and choose when you can wear this. To me, I love the fragrance, but I do get headaches sometimes from overly sweet fragrances. And to me, it doesn't smell like it's cloying, but it makes me feel a type of way sometimes. But the fragrance is so beautiful, you guys. This is yummy, and I love it. Oh, hi. This is a very delicious fragrance, and I 100% love it. Now, this has been talked about being a dupe for or inspired by Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, and I don't get it. I don't see this being a dupe for Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. It's not really, in my opinion, but at the same time, it might be. I just don't smell it like that. To be honest, I personally am not a fan of the original Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. I personally like the body oil that I have from Fragrant Body Oils. That is my jam, and it smells so good. It's more like a bakery shop orange, like Turkish delight, but maybe not like that. Like maybe like a cookie, like a soft baked orange cookie with like a powdered sugar on top. That is what I get from the oil. Love Don't Be Shy. Shameless plug, Fragrant Body Oils. Love Don't Be Shy. Y'all should get your bottle. But that is what I get from Love Don't Be Shy. And this one is more of like a sour, tart, pomelo, cotton candy, very sweet and sugary with a floral undertone. And this is not that, and that is not this, in my opinion. But again, to each his own. If you smell Love Don't Be Shy, I love that for you. And maybe I'll try them together and see what they create. But Or maybe this just smells like the original Love Don't Be Shy. But I don't think it does because I like this fragrance a lot. And I am not a fan of the original Love Don't Be Shy. Sorry, not sorry. Last but not least, this one is the girl that broke the dang internet. Y'all went ballistic for this one. And so, of course, naturally, I had to get it, right? Because I'm like, the internet broke. So I got to see what this is about. This one is Sweet on the Outside. And this has, I kept the box because I wanted to know the notes. This one has Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, and smoked vetiver. So y'all, let's get into it because y'all make claims. And when you make claims, you better stick beside them, okay? Okay, you guys, sorry. I had to go and handle little mama. So, this, Sweet on the Outside. You guys said that this was Billie Eilish, okay? That's what y'all said. Y'all said, oh, this is Billie Eilish. Oh, my God. Yes and no. Eilish by Billie Eilish does open up just like this. It has this minty kind of scent to that vanilla. But after that, that's it. To me, that's it. It does have some similarity to Eilish, but Eilish is like, to me, it's like Baccarat. Let me explain what I mean by that. So many people have duped Baccarat, but they just have not made Baccarat. You understand what I'm saying? So they've come very close, but there's just a little something that Baccarat has that other people aren't getting. Eilish is so beautiful, and I feel like a lot of people are going to try and dupe it. Actually, a lot of people might not try and dupe it. But when you try and dupe Eilish, there's just something special that's in it that you're missing the mark on. So if this was meant to be Eilish, yes and no. The opening, spectacular. They got it. It has that minty, like cooling kind of sensation that you don't really expect when you're getting a vanilla fragrance, especially because there's no mint listed anywhere. But as it begins to dry down, it does become this really pretty kind of creamy vanilla. It's very soft, beautiful, but there's something in here that's giving me tobacco slightly. It's giving me tobacco, and Eilish by Billie Eilish doesn't give me that. And I'm thinking that might be, what is it, smoked vetiver? Yeah, I'm thinking it could be the smoked vetiver. But it's definitely giving me more of like a smoky tobacco kind of vibe. This is honestly reminding me more in the dry down of Zara's Rich, Warm, and Addictive. If you've ever tried Rich, Warm, and Addictive, it smells very similar to this. Little mama, she has not been feeling well. Say hi. Yeah, you guys, so this is more of like Billie Eilish in the opening and Rich, Warm, and Addictive in the dry down. It is a very beautiful, smoky vanilla. It's very soft though, and it's a very soft, smoky vanilla, and it's very beautiful, but it's no Billie Eilish, especially not in the dry down. And for it to be the perfume, to me, this is very light and it does not last that long, but it does smell good. So you guys, I have to go. Baby girl is pulling me. I love you all so much, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Drop your comments down below. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.